Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name's Christine, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make these cards using the Snarky Cat stamp sets. Now, a couple weeks ago I showed you how to make these landscape tags, and so we're going to be using those tags now and just working on top of them to create some really cute cards. So first off, these are the stamp sets. Now, this first one here is actually a Stamptember stamp set. This was from Simon Says Stamp in September. So this one is no longer available. However, this Snarky Cats here is available. This is the Christmas one. So if you got this one in September, great. But if you missed out on this stamp set, don't worry. You can still get Snarky Cats all year round in this set. So for my cards, I'm going to be using this guy, and then I'm going to be doing a background with some snowflakes. So I'm taking the snowflake stamp. The snowflakes, there's like little snowflakes and big snowflakes. These are in both stamp sets. So because I have two, I'm going to use it from both just to make my stamping quicker. So here is my landscape that, as I said, we did a couple weeks ago. And this is great because I love like these Snarky Cats and different stamps, but I don't really like to color my stamps. Coloring is just not something that interests me. So of course, if you like to color, color away. But I like to find ways to use my stamps where I don't have to color them. And so by having all this color already on the stamp, I can simply just take my guy and stamp over top. Now I used the Ranger Black Archival ink because our background was acrylic paint, and the archival ink will stamp on the acrylic paint. So you can just see that cute little guy there. I've got a bit of mica on my thing. And then I'm going to switch it up. So here is my saying, what milk, what cookies. And so this is the Tim Holtz grid block. You can see I use it often. But what's great is I can take that line and sort of line up so I know that my saying will be fairly straight. Stamp it there and then stamp it down. Ta-da! We have our little tag. So next, before I do more with the tag, I'm going to put it aside and I'm going to do my background. So as I said, I have two of the snowflakes. So I'm going to put them down and sort of just work them together. And this just makes stamping quicker. You don't need to do this. If you only have one, that's fine. I'm using shaded lilac. As I was saying in a previous video, I really like pink and purples and blues. I'll show you later on the cards some of the other colors. And I am just stamping this snowflake all over my background. The other thing I do when I stamp is turn it, so you don't have like, it's not sort of block printing. My snowflakes are changing each time I stamp them on. The other thing too is the tag is going to be going over top. So I know I don't have to stamp the entire card. I can leave a little spot because you can see here the tag's going to fill up a lot of it. You want to ink your stamp between each one. You can stamp off. I'll show you what will happen. So I can stamp there and then I can stamp again and it will just be fainter. And so sometimes it's really faint for the camera, but sometimes that's nice to give depth if you were doing a whole background and you just wanted to have some snowflakes as if they were further in the background. You can stamp that second time and the fainter snowflakes will just sort of blend further back into the background. So I think probably this Last stamp will do it. So it's good you put your tag on and it's like, yep, I've covered it up. So a lot of people, when I make tags, are always saying, why do you make tags? What can you do with your tags? Well, all your tags can be turned into cards, or you can put them in your art journal. So the tags are great because it's a smaller area to deal with, and then you can add it to something. So this is Distress Collage Medium. You can use it, or you can use, it comes in like the little container here. But because I want more, I'm just using my finger. Of course, you could use a palette knife. You could use a brush. But my finger works just fine. I'm not afraid to get my finger with a bit of glue. You don't want it too thin or else it will dry. You want it to still stick. And then you just lay it on your card. You might have to just hold it a little until just that it adheres. And then you just wipe off your finger, even though I will be using a bit more. So now all I want to do is add a little ribbon just to the top there. So I have these Tim Holtz velvet ribbons. They were part of the Christmas collection. So I'm going to use that, and I usually just leave it right on because I just want a little knot. So what I do to make the knot is I make the knot like you would normally knot, but then I look for where is that smooth part, and see how this is the knot part here. And then what I do is I twist the ribbon so I will have the velvet both facing the same way. And that's how I get my little knot. And then I cut on an angle. And then I would cut this too. And then I have a cute little knot. So all I'm going to do is take a little bit more of my medium, fill it in there, and then put my little ribbon right in there. Hold it for just a moment so it sort of adheres. And then our card is complete. Put that aside to stay, but I'll just bring in the other ones to show you. So here I used the tumbled glass with the smaller snowflake. And then again, this was the shaded violet and tumbled glass. And so you can see just these little tags, you just put them on and they make really cute cards. So I'll just bring in. So it's super easy because if you've already made the landscapes, if you haven't made the landscapes, go back and check out the video, and they're really quick to make. Then you just stamp on your kitty, you stamp on the background, and just like that I have a whole set of cards to give to my friends. So I hope you check it out and make some Snarky Cat Tags cards of your own. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. In the meantime, here are a couple other videos you might be interested in watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.